Over 20,000 pharmacists and other professionals are going to be at Midyear this year. And with that amount of people, the whole thing can feel very overwhelming. So if you're going this year, it's best to plan ahead. And in this video, I want to share the best tips and tricks that I've learned to prepare for a conference and get the most out of it, because you're going to be spending, at least $1,000, if not $2,000 on the whole ordeal. You may as well get all of your money's worth. All of this is based on our ASHP Midyear Conference preparation, what we call SOP, and it goes through step by step how to prepare, templates, follow-up messages that you can send. So if you want to check that out, we'll put a link to it in the description below. But let's start at the top. The first step to do is to set a goal for what you want to achieve, and ideally something super specific. You want to connect with 10 residency program directors. You want to meet 20 new people. You want to connect with X professionals in X industry. Whatever your goal is, write it down and keep track of it on a day-to-day basis so that you can see yourself moving towards that end. I know for me, on a weekly basis, I love goal setting in this way. It helps me stay on task. But for a conference, it can feel overwhelming with all of the different things that you can do. And yes, there's CE. For those of you that just want to go for residency, don't worry. You don't have to go to the residency, non-residency things. But my strong encouragement is that you go to any CE program that is related to the career path that you're wanting to get into, or if if the presenter is at a facility that you potentially want to work at, I think that's a great approach. You will have plenty of time to do CE later. The magic at these conferences is in the hallways. And if you're not intentional with your time, with your goals, what you want to achieve, this could be a massive waste of your time and energy. Just as a little bit of a side note, and I've seen this happen every single year at conferences, you probably will be tempted to hang out with your little friend group if you have brought friends. I'm sorry if you don't have friends. That's not good. But if you just hang out with your friends at this conference, you're not really getting the true value out of it. The whole point of this is bringing people across the nation, if not world, and getting them all together to learn from each other and make new connections. It is unlikely that your friend group is going to be the source of your next career opportunity, your residency options. And so, sure, spend time with them, maybe in some of the social things after hours, but focus on your career first. Don't use your friends as a social shield to feel comfortable in the residency showcase. I can assure you, everyone at this conference feels weird. It is, last year I went to the showcase and it was just so funny to watch students try to interact with residents and directors. It was at best awkward and painful. I felt like I was watching The Office or Parks and Rec, maybe. Don't worry, everyone else feels awkward. This is your time to practice these skills and get to meet new people. Once you set your goals, it's time to make a schedule to make it happen. My coach likes to remind me, Alex, you have so many things you want to do, but it never goes on the calendar. So whether you use a calendar app or you just like having a blank sheet of paper or even a spreadsheet, do something to jot down the things that you want to attend, the highest value things. Now, if you're seeking a residency, which is the vast majority of the people who attend this conference, then of course, go to the showcases. And honestly, PPS is one of probably the best investments that you can make. Yes, it's a few $100s, and I know money is tight right now. But this small investment is an amazing way for you to interview with people that you may rule in or out. And it's also a great practice ground to get better at your interview skills. If you've not interviewed much, the best way to get better is to do more of them. And especially in low stakes environments. one of the things that I unwittingly did for my PPS experience was as I interviewed as many places that would interview me. And it taught me a lot about who I clicked with, who I did not click with, how I presented myself. And I got to practice my interview skills. And it is a skill that you can get better at, just like, I mean, with any skill, whether it's like basketball or pharmacy. The more you practice, the better it is. The best thing that you can do at midyear is network. Meet as many people as possible. Yes, bring business cards and grab as many from the people that you meet. Follow up with them later. And if you'd like templates and messages to send them, check out the guide. We have tons of templates, follow up messages, and things to send people after the conference. The whole point in this, in my opinion, is networking. Yes, the information's okay, but honestly, the transformation happens by meeting new people. Only another person is going to give you an interview. You can't get ranked to be asked to an interview or for the residency program if you don't meet new people. How I got my residency was by going to midyear. I'll be honest, I applied to over like 5 or 6 different residency programs in my home state, and none of them accepted me because I waited way too long to beef up my resume in order to get noticed for an interview. So practice your elevator pitch. Practice talking with people that you've not met before. Gain the skills that you need. This is an awkward thing. But even if you like look at a residency showcase and you go through the entire list and you're like, you know what? There's only like 2 programs I want to talk to. Hey, that's fine. Go meet other people. I mean, when I went to the showcase, I wanted to meet more residency directors to like just get a feel of their perspective of the pharmacy job market and how they're perceiving students. And I got to meet new people. I got to shake hands. I got to have some conversations later because of it. I got some opportunities. I got asked to speak at conferences. Like, you can't anticipate everything that will happen from a networking conversation. But if you don't go out there to meet new people, introduce yourself, then it's unlikely that you'd get those opportunities. And it's there. It's a buffet of options at this conference. Whether you're looking for a residency or not, it's an amazing way to connect with really smart and great people. Let's talk about the CE and educational content for a moment. There is no doubt in my mind that the CE at this conference is great and that the people presenting are very intelligent, well accomplished, and great people. And the topics can be relevant to your work, residency, whatever problems you're experiencing in your life, your career, and the problems you want to solve. If something intrigues you enough, go do it. But to be 100% honest with you, the real magic is in the hallways. I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from not attending CE, but I'm telling you, it is conversations with people. It is connecting with others. It's meeting them, finding out what problems they have, maybe how you can help with those problems is how you get job opportunities, how you get job options. And if you don't talk with others, it's unlikely that you'll find out about those opportunities. And of course, not everyone is going to give you something, but that's the kind of the point of networking. It's give and take. It's giving to others, and eventually you will get back what you need. There's a famous quote that I can't remember who said it, but I loved it. It said, if you help enough people get what they want in life, you will eventually get what you want. Just some final quick tips that are also in our guide. Keep a notebook with you or use your note app on your phone. After you talk to someone, write something down about that person that you can follow up with them later on. Jot down things that you learn or things to do later. Don't spend a whole lot of time researching or like thinking about how to prep for your interview with someone later, like months later. Live in the moment, meet new people, have tons of fun. Like that is really it. Keep your energy up as best you can. It's likely that you will want to go out and party and that's totally fine. But also recognize that, like, hey, this conference has the potential to totally shape the direction of your career. Live in the moment, have fun, but also recognize, like, okay, there's some important things here. And hey, you never know, like, parting at the right place could put you in front of a pharmacist who may be the person who could give you a job. You never know. Stranger things have happened. So if you like this and you want even more tips, I would love for you to check out our ASHP Midyear Conference guide. It's an in-depth guide with networking templates, things to do, plans, goal setting, schedule, quick tips, tools, things to consider when packing, all things that can help you make this conference an amazing experience. If you want to download it, we'll put a link in the description. And if you'd like more help with your career, whether you need help with your resume, cover letter, interview skills, networking skills, LinkedIn, we have free courses in our community that go in depth on how to do all of those things. These courses are great and have helped now hundreds of pharmacists land jobs and ultimately start careers that they really enjoy. If you want that, there'll be another link for it in the description below. Well, thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you liked it by hitting like, subscribe if you like pharmacy career content directed at your YouTube subscription feed. And if you didn't like it, hey, let me know in the comments what we should cover next or differently in a future video. Thank you for watching this one. And until I see you in the next one, stay curious and take care.